Hey, hi, everybody. It's Joe Mitchell, activateyourgreatness.com. So I'm really interested in telling you a little bit more about this EFT weekend. But, I'm about to do a masterclass. This is actually going to be interesting because this is like my first masterclass. And the name of the masterclass is 100% confident. So the challenge is, how can I be 100% confident when I do this masterclass? So I'm going to be talking to you this week about confidence and how to get confident, how to feel confident, how to be confident. And there's there's strategies and there's mindset, and I'm going to talk about both today. But the first thing I wanted to do is talk about tapping, because tapping is, for me, the most powerful way to get your confidence on. So how do you do that? Well, I'm the author of a book, and here it is. It's called The Art of Joyful Achieving. You can get 2 free chapters if you go to my website, and you can also buy it on Amazon pretty cheap. So do that if you can, because I have some videos on tapping. I have a great workbook that goes along with it, and I have this really great information in here. And we really talk about how to use tapping to achieve your big goals. But let me ask you, do you have a big goal that you think about every day? That's an important question, because most people don't. Most people don't get themselves together to have a big, juicy goal. And this is one of the things that I talk about in this book. It's called the Daring Success System. And the first piece of the system is to get a goal that's juicy and big and something that you'd be like proud to achieve. And then write it down and think about it and go for it, because you can achieve your big, juicy goals. That's the great thing about this, is that you can achieve them. And it's just really a matter of you having that 100% confidence, and then having a good plan, and then having good support. You have those things. You have the goal, you have the confidence, you have the plan, you have the support. You are going to make it. You are going to do it. And this is my mission here, is to help people to get that belief in themselves, because that's the first thing. Well, the first thing is the target. What is your big goal, your big juicy goal? So once you have your big juicy goal, it should be a little bit out of your reach. It should be something where you say, I don't know if I could do that. I'm not sure, but that's enough. Okay. If you're excited about it and you're not quite sure you can make it, then it's probably a big juicy goal. Now, what do we do with that? So the first thing is, I'm not sure I can make it. And that's where tapping comes in. Tapping on our limiting beliefs, our doubts, our fears. This is what we tap on. And as we tap on those things, our doubts and our fears and our self-limiting beliefs, they release. So in this case, when you have your big juicy goal, well, I don't know if I can make that goal. Okay. Well, the first thing you want to do is want to look at, well, how like strong is that feeling that I don't know if I can do it. And I usually have people, and in EFT, in classical EFT, you look at how strong is that negative feeling on a scale from 0, where it's not strong at all, it's not even existing, to 10, where it is very, very, very strong. So I don't know if I can do it. Okay, if it's a big goal, that might be. So if you're a business person and you say, well, wow, I don't know if I can make 6 figures in a year. I'm new at this. Okay, so I don't know if I can do it. That might be an 8 or a 9, because you've never done it before. You don't know if you can. You're not feeling confident. You don't have a plan. So it might be a 9 or 10. And then what you want to do at that point is you want to tap. Okay, and we've talked about tapping, and one of the things about tapping, there's a whole science of tapping. Okay, there's a science behind tapping, and there's a science of how to tap. But I'm going to show you something very, very simple, something that you can learn. I'm a big tapper, and I love tapping because it's so easy to do, and it's so easy for you to do yourself. Okay, it's self-administered. And of course, you can go to a practitioner if you have some deep problems, but for something like this, you can do it yourself. And so basically what you're going to do is you're going to tap on 4 points. Okay, this is the first one. 1. Okay, 2 is under here, under the eye. So I got on this bone here. 3 is under the nose. And you just tap with 3 fingers under the nose. And the 4 is right under the collarbone. And you just tap right here, like with a claw. Tap here. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you just keep tapping. You just keep tapping in this sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Until you feel like it's not as big of a problem. And you say what's there. Okay. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could reach it. I don't know if I could reach this goal. I don't know if I could reach this goal. It's a great goal. I'm excited about it, but I don't know if I can reach it. So that's how you use tapping to work on your fears and I mean, there are more points. It's more of a system, and it's very easy if you want to learn like the formal system. First of all, as I said, if you get my book, it goes into detail about it. But also you can go on YouTube, and there's all kinds of, you just like how to tap, how to do EFT. It's all over the place. So, you get it? It's pretty simple, right? Okay. So, here's the thing that I'd like you to try as a strategy. Be your own coach. Okay, so you have this goal. This is something that's okay. You want to make 6 figures in a year. Be your own coach and persuade yourself. So if you were your own coach, what would you say? You might say, well, it's a good thing you have a coach because you really need one. You better get around some people who are making 6 figures now. You better learn how to really market yourself. Maybe you should raise your prices. There's all kinds of things that you as the coach are going to tell yourself. And as you listen to those things and as you write them down, you are going to start to get some ideas, of course, and then also you're going to have some doubts. And when you have those doubts, just do your tapping. Just do your tapping on the doubts. And I'll tell you, if you keep consistently tapping like this, it will release. And that's the whole purpose. And when your doubts release, what you're left with is confidence. And that's what you want to have, is confidence that you can do it. Okay? And so, focus on your wow goals. Look at any of the fears or doubts that come up, tap on them. Be your own coach. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself what it is that you would tell yourself if you were coaching somebody else. Write it down. Tap on any of the doubts and fears on that. And watch what happens. Watch how you move forward. And then, of course, take a small action towards your goal. Make some forward progress. And celebrate and reward yourself. Few steps, but it's not difficult, right? You could do that, right? All right, I'm counting on you. That's it for today. I just wanted to I keep bringing you back to EFT because I love it, and I just finished this training, and I'm just very, very high on the concept of really being, with release. All you need to do is release the negative, and the positive is just right there waiting for you. Well, thank you so much. And one of the things that I'd love to do is I'd love to give you, as a gift, a short EFT session. If you're interested, just message me, because this is on Facebook. Just message me on Facebook and just say, hey, I'd like to get a private session, and I'll give you a private session, and it will make a huge difference in your life, I promise you. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you are feeling your power, feeling your confidence, and going for your big goals. Thanks for listening. Joe Mitchell, over and out.